Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day. Of another day that we call Wednesday. Anybody being said, what's going to people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in life, knocking down doors, and making their dreams come true. Now I want to talk to you about the story at hand. I don't know if you know about this story, but I'm going to report it on because someone put it in my inbox and they asked me to do it. It's a transgender woman. She's 35 years old.
She's actually 29 years
I
old.
didn't write this one down, so forgive me. 35 years old. Her name is Chelsea Manning.
Chelsea Manning, 29 years old.
Okay. Now, the brief story about her storyline and what happened to her, she basically got locked up because of, she leaked information in reference to, WikiLeaks. And it's funny because I did the video, like, I've been reading this whole thing through the video to get it together for you. That's why I always write everything down before I come in front of the camera, because for some reason, if you don't, you kind of have this fart, right? Like a brain fart and stuff, so. It's called WikiLeaks. And I'm going to give you an idea what happened to her in reference to her life.
Chelsea Manning's prison sentence commuted by Barack Obama. And she's 35 years old. And it says that Chelsea Manning did the right thing. Finally, Barack Obama has too. Says that there is no one who has suffered more under the United States government crackdown on leakers and whistleblowers with Chelsea Manning, but now after Barack Obama, president, commuted her unjust 35 years jail sentence on Tuesday, she will amazingly soon be able to walk free. Manning, who provided journalists a historic treasure of documents and the public an unparalleled world document, will no longer have to spend the rest of her life in prison. She will be released from prison on May the 17th instead of the 2045. It is a case for celebration, but also a time for reflection, not just about what she has done or has gone through, but what her cause was. At the time of her revelation, she was the most important whistleblower since Daniel Ellsberg. Upon hearing the news today, Ellsberg said this: once in a while, someone does what they ought to do. Some go to prison for it for 7 years, some accept exile for life, but sometimes even a president does it. And today it was Obama. After publications have tried to list her, list many stories of her reflections have contributed to over the years, but almost all have fallen short. The State of Defense documents that were leaked by Manning originally to WikiLeaks and published by The Guardian and New York Times and others are at the day of sight regularly in the national latest newspaper. They provide a historian, largest newspaper. They provide historian and the public to view inside the United States government that we've never seen before. They even help in the Iraq war. In response, the government quite literally tried to destroy her. Although the government admitted that no one was harmed because of her disclosure, Chelsea suffered beyond what is imaginable for most people. She was held during a pre-trial confinement so that the American people could not hear her voice and the explanation for what she did. She was then, according to the U.S. Special Reporter, of torture, treatment, and cruel, inhumane, and degrading ways before her trial before the U.S. military. After that, she was given a heartbreaking long 35-year sentence, longer than most actually spies. And for the matter rapists of murders, she faced the prospect of spending the rest of her life behind bars, where she was continuously harshly punished for, violation. Recently, she had been put in solitary confinement because of, you know, punishment for attempting suicide. So no matter what political learnings of views of the roles of the leaks of our documents, the treatment Chelsea has suffered over the last 10 years is shameful. With a strike of a pen, President Obama not only did the right thing, but quite literally may have saved Chelsea's life. That said, that Chelsea Manning's sentence cannot be looked at in the vacuum. President Obama, while commendably showing his mercy, also oversaw a Justice Department that prosecuted more whistleblowers than all other administrators combined, while casting an unmistakably chill over investigative reporting and press freedom. In the coming days, many will ask why President Obama chose to commute Chelsea's sentence. Was he looking to the history books, knowing he would go down as the president who went after the whistleblowers? Was he secretly appalled by the treatment of Manny receiving in both pretrial and confinement, and then later after she was convicted, solitary confinement in the Washington Post last year? Was he worried about the type of retribution that Trump administration would take once in office? Or did he just realize that Manny's sentence was ordered of magnitude higher than any other leaker in history and fundamental injustice? Only the president knows why. But we do know this: he made the right decision. Once that he didn't have to. It won't erase the tragic legacy of cracking down on leakers and journalist sources, but he should be commended for it. So thanks, President Barack Obama. Seriously. Okay, you see that? So thank you, President Barack Obama. The thing is, we really going to suffer a great loss when this man leaves the office, because he gave her basically immunity, let her go. Basically, it's a wonderful thing. She was going to be in jail for 35 years. She would have been out in 2045, for basically trying to help United States. And basically it was like, you can't do that and stuff like that. And then there was so many different reports that went out in reference to her, for trying to help. And they tried to turn it around on her and everything as far as that, Then they had a secret court thing, and they hid it so the public couldn't find out about it, it's a lot going on in this world and stuff. And, as a trans woman, my sister, God bless you, because, you contemplated suicide, if the reports are correct, like almost 3 times, basically, too, but probably even more, but, that's probably between you and, It's horrible, though, to be put in that situation where you feel as though no one really knows that you're in there, what you're going through. And as a trans woman, I'm sure they go through it even worse, inside a prison and stuff. And people picking on you, messing with you. Of course, they're going to use the misgender pronouns and, the constant battle. And then basically while you're there and, you're just being belittled on so much, and just try to commit suicide. But thank God she had a force that was behind her that she did not know about. And basically people was fighting for her on the outside. So this is a very good thing as far as her life and stuff. And, for all the supporters, thank you for out there diligently fighting for her and stuff. And, I was really impressed with all I read and stuff, and I read something about her, but when I read it, I kind of saw the picture, but I thought it was in reference to something else. Because due to the fact I do so many transgender murders and stuff, she kind of looked like someone else that I was already doing a murder story too. But thank God as of today, this is not a murder story. This is a victory. So thank you, Barack Obama, and God bless you, Miss Manny, and living in your truth. And I want to let you know I love you, Miss Manny, and be strong. And I know it's going to be a little controversy because after the fact of Barack Obama leaves office and stuff, I want to stay and follow up on you to follow up what happens to you after the fact, you know, that you got leniency. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share this story with you. And I wondered, did you know about Miss Chelsea? Well, if you didn't know about Miss Chelsea Manning, you know about her now. Anyway, that being said, I just want to let you I love you. And I want to thank you for watching. Catch the rain.